Hey guys, this is All Stream That, back with another episode of MLB The Show 19, Road to the Show, with our second baseman. And we have one game left on the challenges. We need, we need one hit in the next game. And we are going to be playing the two series against Texas and Seattle. So let's go ahead and get into the games. And we are going to be doing some training for hand-eye coordination, and it is a mini game. In this training session, you will see balls thrown at you from multiple directions and speeds. You must follow the ball and attempt to hit it when it passes through the strike zone. So we move with the left stick and press X to swing, and here we go. We have 1, there's 2, 3, 4, there we go. We're not doing terrible. Here's a bronze. Oh, that was bad. There we go, we're killing it. There's silver. There we go. Some of them we don't even have to move. Wow. We have gold. There we go. We got gold. So we got 200 additional points. And we are at a 64 out of a current cap of 66. I'm looking for a few hitters who want to get in some extra work while we've got the time. Are you in? Yes. So your goal in discipline training is to hit pitches thrown for strikes into fair territory and lay off pitches out of the zone. Swinging at balls and taking or missing strikes will count against you. A point multiplier will be applied after every streak of 5 successful attempts. Okay, we've got 12 chances. Completely missed, and that was a ball anyway. There we go. That was a foul. We get a retry because it was a foul, and it was in the zone. There we go. It's not a home run, but it's something. That one was a ball. So we lose a chance for that. That won't be a home run. Okay, that's another one that's hit pretty good. Okay. We're not doing terrible, I don't think. That's foul, so we get another shot. That was good, solid contact, too. Okay, we got 525 points now. It looks like everything's going in the middle unless it's out of the zone. Okay, now we have a double multiplier. And that's a foul. Oh, we lost 50 points on that, though. That's a ball. So we get 100 points off of a ball taken, too. We lose 100 for swinging at a ball. Okay, that there is a bronze. Okay, that's a foul, so we get another swing here. There we go. So it looks like we got a bronze. And we did. So plate vision increased, and contact for left and right went up. And here we are against the Texas Rangers, and our first appearance is going to be in the field with runners on first and third with one out. And we start the double play. And we are the leadoff hitter. We're hitting 389, that looked like. We are. And that was a slider fouled off for strike one. And we are 4 for 9 against Santana in our career. I would love to make it 5 for 10. And get that hit out of the way that we need in this game to complete that challenge. But that's not going to happen this time. Bases are loaded. Driving a run without recording it out. So let's go for it. Okay, that was terrible. Should not have even swung at that. Okay, now it's 0-2. Still 0-2 on a foul. We got it. Okay, I like it. So now we don't need to worry about that challenge anymore, and we are up by a run. Okay, and the bases are still loaded as he stops at third, so we have to stop at second. And looks like Mike Trout just struck out. So here's C.J. Crone. Counts 1 and 2 with 2 outs and the bases loaded. So we are going to be running on contact. And it doesn't matter as he is out. And we're still up by 2. Nobody on and 1 out. And he gets a hit as we could not get to the ball. So now there's 1 out and nobody on. There we go. There's our second hit of the game. And I'm going to run. That gets me all the way over to third with 1 out. So now we've got runners on the corners. And Mike Trout strikes out again. And here's C.J. Crone. And that's ball 1. And he should be out. And he is. So we're still up by 2 at the end of the 4th. Okay, there's 2 outs and nobody on for Delino DeShields Jr. And I want that. And the bases are loaded with nobody out for Davis. There we go. We kept the tying run from scoring. So that's a good thing. And it doesn't matter because apparently they hit a grand slam. So now it's the bottom of the 6th. Runner on first and 1 out. We are 2 for 3 today. Ooh. Alright. Was hoping that would drop and it didn't. And now there's runners on first and second with nobody out. And we start the double play, so there's 2 outs with the runner on third. And apparently he scored. And there's out number 2 in the top of the 8th. And bottom of the 8th with runners on first and second and 2 outs. There we go, RBI single. So we're now down by 6 with 2 outs in the bottom of the 8th. And runners on first and second. And now the bases are loaded. I need to run. There we go, runners on the corners. And here's Mike Trout. He's 1 for 4. He's singled in the first. And we are going on contact. The runner on first goes immediately. And that is likely going to be the end of the game, and it is. We have lost. There we go. We have a 407 average, and this is I believe, the second game. I don't know if they sat us out yet for a game. We're going up against Minor. We swing at a pitch inside for some reason. That's a better pitch to swing at. And we're out at first. And here we are in the bottom of the 3rd. We're up by 2. And that's just going to be a high fly ball for out number 2. And here's Rugned Odor. Nobody out, and the bases are loaded. And we start the double play. Now there's a runner on third with 2 outs, and we are up by 1. And now we're up by 2, bases loaded, and 2 outs. And that is just going to be an infield fly for out number 3 with the bases loaded. Here's Elvis Andrews. We're down by 2 with 1 out and nobody on. And we get the second out. And we're still up by 2 at the bottom of the 7th. 1 out and a runner on first. Ball 1 on a high fastball. That's strike 1, and that was a low fastball that would have been called a ball, probably had we not swung. And that should be a hit. And we have a single. And here's Andrelton Simmons. Okay, there's only 1 out. Now there's 2 outs. And here is Mike Trout. He is 0 for 2 today. And it looks like he's going to be 0 for 3. And we've won. And this is the 3rd and final game against the Texas Rangers, and we're going up against Mitchell. And we line it to first for out number 1. Here's Drew Robinson in the top of the third with one out and nobody on. Okay. And bottom of the fourth, nobody on, nobody out, and still tied at 0. And that is going to be caught on the warning track, almost up against the wall for out number 1. And here we are in the bottom of the 7th, nobody out, nobody on, we are down by 2. And we swing late. And that one is going to be popped foul and caught by the first baseman for out number 1. And it's the bottom of the 7th. We're up by 2. Bases loaded with 2 outs. And we are 0 for 3 today. Oh, I thought that was going to drop. I thought that was going to be just past him, but we won anyway. And we're going to be doing some training with Zach Cozart for our reaction, as our attribute is already capped at 87, and that is where our attribute is. This will raise it up to 91. And there we go, and our relationship with him increases as well. And he does not want us to commit any errors in the next 3 games. So let's try that. And here we are against the Seattle Mariners. We are in the number 4 spot today. And there's 1 out and 2 on. And actually, we should be in the number 5 spot. I thought it said 4, but I may have misread it. Well, no, it says I'm... Okay. Keep thinking I'm Seattle. And I'm not. So that's where the confusion was. We're down by 1. There we go. And that's a double. And an RBI. So there's only 1 out. There we go. We're up by 1. And we are on 3rd with 2 outs. And here's Justin Upton. And he gets it through the infield, so we're now up by 2. And we're 1 for 1 with a double, an RBI, and a run. And we're up by 3. With 2 outs in the bottom of the 2nd. And that's a foul. And that's not going to be long enough. That's just a fly out to left center. And we're still up by 3 with the runner on 2nd and 2 outs. Foul off a low fastball. Foul off a changeup a little bit inside. There we go. And we get that one out to second base. He stops it, but he doesn't catch it. So that is a base hit. And they want me to steal second with 2 outs. We got a really good jump on that. Yeah, that's our 5th stolen base of the season. And there's 2 outs, so we go on contact. And that's out number 3. And here's Ben Gamble with 1 out and a runner on first. And we missed it. And now there's runners on first and second with 1 out. And we're up by 2. And we're still up by 2 with the runner on first and nobody out in the bottom of the 6th. That was a good catch. Now here's Kyle Seager. And of course we have the shift on for him. I'm going to scoot back just a touch. And he's out as he keeps his foot on the bag. And there's 1 out in the bottom of the 8th, and bases are loaded. There's ball 1. And that is Altavia, who is pitching. And that dropped. So we got an RBI single. And we're now up by 3. Here's Brandon Drury. So we have to watch where the ball goes. There we go. And bases are still loaded. There's still only 1 out. And he gets walked. So we get walked over to third. And here's Cole Calhoun. And the count is 3-2. And we get walked in. And we've won. And here we are in the 2nd game. And we have a runner on first. Let's just try to advance the runner. And there's 2 outs against Graveman. And that's an infield fly for out number 3. And here's Jonathan VR. Runners on first and second, nobody out. And that's only going to be 1 out. And there's 2 outs in the bottom of the 3rd with the runner on first. And we're down by 1. And there's the second throw to first. There's the third throw to first. And I don't know why they keep throwing over there. He's not that quick. There's ball one with a cutter high and inside. There's ball two with a cutter high. There we go. That was a cutter that was in the zone. And we fouled it off for strike one. And that's a hit. That's going to be at least a double. Oh! If he would have ran, we could have had that. And now there's 2 outs. A runner on first in the bottom of the 5th. We foul a cutter off for strike one. And there's a throw to first. You know what? We haven't done this yet today. So we should be getting something high and inside. And that was not inside. I'm going to try it again. Okay. That was not high and inside, I don't think. Here's Mookie Betts. They have a 4-run lead in the top of the 7th. That's out number 3. Now here's Mike Zunino. They now have a 6-run lead in the top of the 8th. And that's another out number 3. And bottom of the 8th with 1 out. And that is going to be caught for out number 2. And top of the 9th, they have a 6-run lead. And it's Jonathan VR. We probably should have dove, and we didn't. And here's D. Gordon. Count is 3-2. And there's 1 out. Here's Gene Segura. There we go. And there's 1 out left in the game, and we don't get to play it. We have lost. And we sat that last game against Seattle and ended up winning. So we are 4-2 on the day. We are we are 11-7 on the year. and we are in first place by 1 game. And that's going to end it for today's episode. I want to thank everybody for watching. My name is RttS. Hit that like and subscribe button and ring the bell for notifications.